Good morning, Tri-C Karters, racers, race fans at the new K1 circuit for the 2025 season opener. It's going to be a great season of karting with Tri-C. Proud to be with Kart Chaser TV. They'll be on the YouTube channel. You can, if you can't make it out here to the racetrack facility, a beautiful new facility in Winchester, California, you can catch all the action on the YouTube channel. Don't miss a single lap all day long. We've got 9 classes just getting things started in the warm-ups for all classes. Qualifying was yesterday, and the kid karts already got their race in yesterday as well. Going to be a great day of racing out here at K1. Beautiful weather. Things are going to warm up into the low 80s. And like we said, just getting a cup of coffee and getting things started out here at Kart Chaser TV. I'm Chappie. And we have 9 classes like we talked about. Tillotson 225 Junior and Senior, 100cc Tag Junior, Open Shifter Senior and Master out there on the warm-up now. Tillotson 225 Masters, 100cc Tag Senior, Tag Mini, LO206 Senior Light and Heavy, Tag Micro, and the final race of the day will be 100cc Tag Master, followed by the podium presentation. So sit back and enjoy as we get ready for a great season opener racing with Tri-C Karters at K1 Circuit.
Brandon, why are there all these charges for just over $200?
I'm tired of all this Brandon business, okay? Brandon this, Brandon that. Why are there all these expenses on AKR over $200? We know, okay? Take a walk with me. At Shop AKR, they have everything you need to start racing at a very cheap and affordable price. They have MXC rims, they got chains, electrical stands, Tillotson seats, they got MXCs. And if you didn't know, on top of that, any purchase in the continental US over $200, that's free shipping.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in the AKR Anonymous meeting over there?
Dude, I'm doing a commercial.
Dude, we have no time. It's about to start.
Stop. We all love Shop AKR. Me? More than others. What do I get at Shop AKR?
MXC rims.
Ready to elevate your racing game? Introducing Apex, your 24/7 personal karting coach. Apex is your ultimate racing companion.
Just getting the race day started out here at the morning warm-up. Qualifying was yesterday out here at the all-new K1 circuit in Winchester, California. The Tri-C Karters season opener for 2025. Tag Mini coming out next. Speed High for the live timing. Watch your favorite drivers see their lap times in the warm-up sessions. About 4 classes left in the warm-ups. We'll be ready to go racing. Kart Chaser
on YouTube with the pre-mains going 10 laps, the mains going 18.
Ask your question
At
and receive
K1
instant
circuit
advice
will be
from top
Tag
team
Mini coming
coaches.
out next, followed by
With
LO206
your
Senior
personal karting
Warmup.
coach, you're never alone.
Then it's Tag
Get instant
Micro
expert
wrapping up
advice
the
on everything
warm-up
from
sessions
setup
to
to
get the day
technique.
started will be 100cc Tag Masters.
Your journey to victory starts here. Happy racing.
359, giving you an idea of what the class of Tag Mini are running out there. 12 turns unofficially on the layout here, throwing in the bus stops. Double bus stop. Running clockwise on the pro track. Paciuli laying down a 109.58, a 290 cart. The 175. Payush Liar, a 109.94. And Pratyush Liar, a 109.96 in the 179. Then Mason Brody, a 110.11. Cart number 7, that's a quick 5 early on in the warm-up session for Tag Mini. Over Arthur Kelly right there, second quickest in the session. Tag Mini out on track for the morning warm-up. Checker comes out on the session for Tag Mini. Matthew Paciuli, 109.20, getting a feel for the track. Things only going to warm up out there, temperature-wise, as well as on the racetrack. With a full field, over 180 entries unofficially out here for the opener for Tri-C Karters. And Tag Mini getting the checkered. They'll bring them in, and LO206 Senior Light and Heavy will get a chance to get a feel for the racetrack on the morning warm-up session. LO206 Senior Light and Heavy coming out for the morning. Six Senior Light and Heavy on track for the morning warm-up. Big field with a combined 27 entries. LO206 Senior Light and Heavy running out there on the morning warm-up. Just getting the race day started. Qualifying was yesterday. For Tri-C Karters and Kart Chaser on YouTube. Two more warm-up classes after this one, and we'll be getting ready to go racing. It'll be the pre-mains. Jose Silva, the 46, 1:15.33 on that opening lap in the session. One of the regulars out here, Tri-C Karters over the years. And getting it started out here at the brand new facility. Still a lot of construction going on, but the track looks beautiful. See the great camera angles being captured all throughout the race day by Kart Chaser. And it's good to be calling the action and working with Kart Chaser on this Sunday race day for Tri-C Karters. Gunnar Ray, the 5, goes to the top spot, or quickest in the warm-up session so far, 1:14.25. Dean Rain right there with a 1:14.41. Kart 13. Quickest in the session. LO206 Senior Light and Heavy. Tag Micro will come out next. Get a feel for the racetrack, get their setup dialed in for the pre-mains. Final warm-up session will be 100cc Tag Masters. They'll come out at turn 12, charging up the straightaway on the warm-up, and see the checkered flag, wrapping up the warm-up session for LO206 Senior Light and Heavy. Hands come up by the drivers, and they'll bring it back onto the grid. And Tag Micro on the grid, getting ready to come out for their morning warm-up. Followed by 100cc Tag Master. That'll be the final warm-up group. And we'll get ready to go racing. Tillotson 225 Junior and Senior getting it started in the pre-mains, going 10 laps. Tag Micro off the grid onto the track here at K1 Circuit. Winchester just getting the 2025 Tri-C Karters season started. Great turnout. Entry numbers are up there. That's what we love to see. Great to see out here at the new track and a beautiful Southern California race day. If you're just joining us, Kart Chaser on YouTube capturing all the action. Have the cameras placed throughout the racetrack. Strategic setups, get the best shots out here. Beautiful racetrack. Kind of hard to get a bad camera shot out here. And looking forward to some awesome Tri-C Karters racing. Starting the season, always exciting to see the new teams, the new setups, the new tow rigs, everything, the new canopies. Got that new Axis team. MJ Matt Johnson and Connor Damon, the Axis team just making the debut. Pretty cool setup. Looking to maybe talk with those guys. Learn about their new operation. And good to have them out here racing with us at Tri-C Karters warm-up session for Tag Micro. Eight of them out there in Tag Micro. Ryan McPhail, the 55, lays down a 1:13.54 in the warm-up lap. Braxton Shiflett, the 114 kart with a 1:13.56. Ezra Gerstenberger, the number 2 kart. Trey Sanders, the 3, 61 cash horn speed. Sebastian Matty Jasicek, the 137. Carson Bishop, the number 5 kart. And Timothy Baratovichenko, number 7 machine, 8 of them out there in Tag Micro today. 100cc Tag Master will be the final group in the warm-up. Coming out next, and we'll get ready for the pre-mains. Tillotson, 225 junior and senior, going to get us started. Pre-mains will go 10. Mains later on in the afternoon going 18 laps. Cash Hornsby, the 61 card, steps it up to a 112.88. Shiflett, the 114, a 113.38. And McPhail, the 55 cart with a 113.54 in the warm-up. Now Carson Bishop goes quickest with a 1:12.16. Kart number 5. Over McPhail and Hornsby. Tag Micro Warmup session. All classes getting a little track time out there in the warm-up before we go racing. Pre-mains coming up after our final warm-up group. Up next, 100cc Tag Masters. One more practice group, the warm-up, 100cc Tag Masters. Bishop ends up quickest in that session, a 1:12.16 over McPhail with a 1:12.18. Should set things up for some good racing in Tag Micro throughout the day. Final group off the grid onto the track here at K1 Circuit, 100cc Tag Master warm-up session. Final group 100cc Tag Master out on track. New K1 circuit for the Tri-C opener. Final warm-up group. Tillotson 225 junior and senior making their way up. They'll be the first pre-main of the day. They'll go 10 laps. And 100cc Tag juniors should be thinking about it, getting ready as well. Tag Master, the final group out there on the warm-up session. Qualifying took place yesterday. And a good turnout with 28 of them entered in the Tag Master class. Some of the big names out there as well: Brett Harrelson, PB, Paul Bonilla, Alex Gutierrez right there. They're the quick three in the session. Damon Duckworth. And now Spaccarelli, the 427, goes 106.33. And Baratovichenko now goes to the top spot, quickest in the session. And now it's PB, Paul Bonilla. Just talking about him. Good to have him out here. Long-time Southern California Tri-C, LAKC racer. Seth Willits right there, the number 7. Now Harrelson moves back up behind Bonilla, 106.02. And time running out on the session. Final warm-up session of the morning. And Tillotson 225 junior and senior getting ready for our first pre-main of the day. And Bonilla will end up with the bragging rights. 105.96 in Masters. Over Harrelson, Willits, and Gutierrez. Checkered out on that final warm-up session of the morning. 100cc Tag Masters. Tim Meyer moving up at 105.98, the 433. As the checkered comes out on that final session. Bonilla 105.96, lead them all. And now Baratovichenko, the 67 Kart, 105.92, quickest in the warm-up. Willits, a 105.86. As 100cc Tag Master will bring it back off track. And we'll get ready for the pre-mains up next with Tillotson, 225 junior and senior.
Are you looking to take the next step in your racing journey? Well, look no further than PitFit.
With 2 locations in Charlotte, North Carolina and Indianapolis, Indiana, PitFit trains drivers all the way from grassroots level karting to IndyCar and NASCAR, with top-of-the-line personalized coaching to improve physical and cognitive fitness.
For more information on programs, check out PitFit on Instagram or Facebook today. DPK Americas is bridging the gap between the U.S. and the 2-time world champion DPK Alonso Kart factory team in Europe.
In partnership with Team Binnick, they offer drivers a complete career path from the Americas to Europe that allows them to continue their driver development on both sides of the world, all underneath the DPK umbrella.
For more information, contact DPK Americas at max@drivensm.com to take the next step in your driver development journey today.
Two, if you're unable to make it out to the track, don't miss a single lap of a single race with Kart Chaser. Getting ready for Tillotson 225 Junior and Senior Pre-Main. Tillotson 225 junior and senior come to life on the grid. Warm-ups are over. Qualifying was yesterday. Wrapped it up. It's time to go racing for the opener, Tri-C Karters. Kart Chaser on YouTube out here, K1 Circuit Winchester. And the number one qualifier, Jake Boyd, the 187. Will try to get the job done. For the seniors, Witkowski number one. For the juniors, they'll run both classes out there. 11 of them. In seniors, juniors, 4 of them. Novikov will be alongside row number one, the 227 alongside Boyd. Sebastian Kozlov, row number 2, the 918. Evan Gabato, the 487, alongside row 3, Ryan Gabato, the 25. Justin Blumenfeld, cart number 18. Row 4, Aiden Aravallo, the number 9. Samuel Hunt in the 84. Row 5, the chef, Casey Cook, back in the cockpit. Good to see him out here. The Boost Foundation driver, 432. Luis Calderon, the number 5. And in the back, Anastasia Nicastro, the 22. For the juniors, Witkowski, number 1. Cart number 20. Matty Dragan alongside, up front, and the number 24. Then Matthew Reinl, the 77. Jet Kingsler, the number 9. Field slowed down, yellows out. And they'll go into 12 racing. Packed field, making it through that tricky right-hander. And up that short straightaway up to the top. Second group looking to get the green. Racing. 2 green flags, both groups getting the green. Second group, the juniors making their way into that tricky right-hander. Both groups clean, and we're racing. Speed high for the live timing. Looking good on lap number 1, the tricky 12 turn. All new layout. Out here, K1 Circuit. First pre-main of the day, Jake Boyd leading on lap number 1, the 187 over Novikov, the 227, and Blumenfeld right there as well. As they'll fight for position early on in this one, they're going 10 laps in the pre-mains. $18 right up there on the back bumper. Blumenfeld putting the heavy pressure on. The 12 turn layout. Boy, the 187. And starting to settle into single file now. 2 laps into it. Up through the S's, turn 1, 2, and 3. Throwing the double bus stop in on the track layout this weekend. Blumenfeld still there in the third spot, chasing on the 227 of Novikov. Casey Cook charging up, already 7th overall. Yeah, good to see KC back in the seat. Does a lot of the driver coaching, of course. Helping out, of course, the younger drivers just getting started in karting. Great turnout this weekend, over 180 on the entries unofficially. I was told earlier in the day, and that's a good sign. Way to start the 2025 racing season. Beautiful race day here in Winchester, California. Arrive and race electric karts. You can bring your competitive karts out here and rent track time. You see it going through. Opening pre-main of 2025 for Tri-C Karters. Tillotson 225 junior and senior on the racetrack. 3 laps into it. Good battle there with the 3 karts. Calderon back there in the number 5 machine. Matthew Reinhold, the 77. It's Witkowski, the 20. Matty Dragan and Jed Hingsler for the juniors. Four laps in on this one. Opening pre-main after the morning warm-ups. Boyd 187. Novikov the 227. Blumenfeld the 18. Evan Gabato the 487 up there. Samuel Hunt the 84 looking for more. And is running in the top 5. Blumenfeld stalking in kart number 18, the black helmet. On Novikov, the 227, locked up bumper to bumper. And the 487 of Gabato and the 84 is Samuel Hunt. 4 karts, that's a good battle on the racetrack right there. In the first pre-main of the day. Five down, 5 to go as they cross the halfway point in this one. Blumenfeld still stalking right there. 4 karts with a good chance in this one. There's a nice little move on the inside. Sam Hunt, the 84, timed it out perfectly and dove down low and got the position on Gabato. .187, Jake Boyd. And Blumenfeld looking good. And that kart number 18 continues to charge up. Hunt will follow him through the 84. And a little follow the leader there. They'll work together. 227 now behind them. Novikov. Excellent race in our opening pre-main of the day. 100cc Tag Junior getting ready on the grid. 9 classes coming at you on the Tri-C opener. Blumenfeld, the 18. Moves up into the number 2 spot. Gets a little bit of room there, a little breathing room. It's a good four-card battle with Blumenfeld, Sam Hunt, the 84, 227 Novikov, and Evan Gabato, the 487. And it'll be 3 to go next time by 84, pulling up alongside. There goes Hunt once again. He's got that move down pat. Blumenfeld will fight him back on the inside. Drag racing up the straightaway. Two to go next time by. They'll get the 2 to go sign. Blumenfeld taking it out wide. And the advantage through the bus stop. With 2 bus stops out there today, going double D on the double bus stop. First pre-main of the day on the first race of the year, 2025 Tri-C Karters. Yeah, Boyd even opening up a little more as Blumenfeld will continue to fight it out. It's up to 8 seconds now, that advantage. Boyd, the 187, but the fight's going to be for second and beyond as they are stacked. 5 karts there now in that group. And the white flag will be shown next time by for the leaders. Boyd, Hunt, and Blumenfeld. Then it's Novikov, the 227. And Kozlov, the 918. Evan Gabato, the 47, back in 6th. Ryan Gabato, the 25 and 7th overall. Aiden Aravalo, the number 9. Matthew Reinl, the 77. Over Witkowski for the juniors in the number 20. Matty Dragan, the 24. And Blumenfeld now has to try to get around Hunt for a position. Hunt has that advantage that'll lead that group of 5, runs in second overall. Well behind Jake Boyd. Got the early advantage at the drop of the green flag. And there's Blumenfeld once again, 3 wide. And the 227 and Novikov trying to squeeze in there as well. And can't get by Hunt or Blumenfeld. Rest of the field gets the white flag. 1 lap to go in this one with 100cc Tag Junior up next. Final time into that turn 12 and then the checkered. All Jake Boyd, the 187 in this one. And gets the checkered. Boyd, a big lead. Dominated that one in the pre-main. He'll look to do it again later on in the main. Sam Hunt, the 84. In third behind Blumenfeld, up for second in the 18. That was a good battle there. Novikov, the 227, and Gabato, the 25. Matthew Reinl, the 77. Over Witkowski, card number 20. And wrapping up a great first race there in the pre-main, going 10 laps. Tillotson 225 Junior and Senior 100cc Tag Junior on the grid coming out next. Ready to go, 100cc Tag Junior pre-main, 10 laps. Troy Ferguson, the 43, alongside the number 1 qualifier, Sebastian Hauser, the 841. Ferguson, the 43 Kart. Row number 2, Braden Wagner, the 820, 850 Wes Witt. Row 3, Tyron Scott, the 863, 888 Sergey Karamaselli. Alexander Gonzalez, the 808, Daniel Ramirez, the 811. Nixon Ellsworth, the 804, Neve Adezra, the 58. Max Martirosyan, the 844, Brandon Ing, the 23. Max Stein, row 7, the 864. Alongside the 897, Sebastian Cortez. John McClellan, row 8. Henry Escalette, alongside in the number 12. Row 9, Grayson Hall, the 802, and the 880, Jack Babick. Keegan Ellsworth, the 884, row 10, Benjamin Ha. The number 8 Kart, they approach the stripe. Green flag racing. Good start in that first right-hander, a full field. And they make it through clean. Some of them still too wide. Up on lap number 1, Ryland Corden, the 818, 824 Gunnar Jenkins. Case Ref, the 33. Hank Hogger out of Canyon Lake, the 81. Aiden Nunez, the 7. Jasmine Buckley, the 885. 816, Autumn Rodriguez and Gabriel Logan, the 27. 28 of them. A 100cc Tag Junior. Good opening first lap. They're going 10 with the shifters coming up next for their pre-main. Fighting for position early on in this one, as they'll wrap up lap number 1 of 10. Pre-main for Tag Junior. Sebastian Hauser, the 841, will have the early advantage. Braden Wagner right there in the 820. Tyron Scott, the 863. 43, Troy Ferguson and Wes Witt early on top 5 with the 850 Kart. Making their way downhill. Elevation changes out here at K1 circuit. S turn going left and then right, and then a left-hand turn. Turns 5, 6, and 7 out here on the pro track. Double bus stop going clockwise for the Tri-C opener. 841 Hauser out front. Takes a look back. Wagner right there in the 820 along with a full field of 100cc Tag Junior drivers. Great turnout this weekend as they still fight for position up the straightaway. Heading up the hill into turns 1, 2, and 3. On lap number 2 for 100cc Tag Junior, 10-lap pre-mains out here at K1 Circuit. Some big races following up on the next few weekends coming out here at the track to get that 2025 season off in a big way. Southern California kart racing. Kart Chaser on YouTube, capturing all the action. Got the cameras strategically placed out there on the racetrack. Qualifying was yesterday. Started the day with a warm-up, all classes. And just getting things started now in the pre-mains. You'll see him go real wide out of that right-hander. It sets up as turn number 1 after they go green. Hauser, the 841 kart. 43 Ferguson, shooting all the way up into the number 2 spot and looking for more. Little Troy is big on the racetrack. Sits real low in the seat. And tucked in that sandwich right there between first and third. We'll keep it right behind the 841, the leader Hauser. That's Wagner right there with them, and Wes Witt's the 850 kart. Then Alexander Gonzalez back there in the 808. Daniel Ramirez, the 811. As Ramirez will move up into 5th. And Caramelli moving up as well in the 888. Gonzalez back to the 7th spot. Tyron Scott, the 863, in 8th. Approaching halfway as Ferguson moving up in front of Hauser for the lead. Those three still bumper to bumper though. And now Ferguson will lose the lead as Hauser moves back up the 841. Ferguson goes first to third, but the group is bumper to bumper in that one. Still going too wide behind the leaders, fighting for position on the racetrack here in the pre-main. Ferguson goes low and a nice move there. Well, the inside is the place to be through that corner. And we're looking for Kart 321 up to the grid. Kart 321 up to the grid for your pre-final. Hauser asking for help. Ferguson right there behind him. And Wes with the 850 with a good race. It'll be 3 to go. Next time by. Look at the 841 of Hauser. Tough up on the front, but Ferguson is tougher. Down low and gets up again and goes to the lead. And the 43, 820 of Wagner will take advantage of well and tuck in behind the leader. Runs in second now. Hauser will find himself in third behind those two now in the 841 kart. Ferguson charging up in front of the grid once again with the advantage. Up the hill into the S's. Group of 6 karts there fighting for position behind the leaders. With the 811 of Ramirez. 863 Tyron Scott, Caramelli the 888. 58 of Neva Desra moving up into the 9th overall in front of Tyron Scott in 863, top 10. With 3 laps to go in this one. Just get things started in the pre-mains. Chappie on the mic and Kart Chaser on YouTube. Catch all the action throughout the race day. A lot of hand signaling out there with the drivers. A lot of rubbernecking. Always trying to talk to the guy behind them. Hey, give me some help. It's getting to the point now we're not going to get much help. These guys are going to fight for position. Still a bunch of hand signs out there. Behind the leader, Sergey Caramelli in that 888. Up front, the 820, Braden Wagner gets by Ferguson. Ferguson down low, though, once again into the right-hander. He owns that turn. And Ferguson back to the front. Great racing so far, and we're just getting things started. Look at this lead battle, 5 karts. Setting things up later on for a 18 laps scheduled to go in the mains. As 100cc Tag Junior will be back later. Ferguson the advantage. Once again in the 43 machine. Wagner and Ramirez, the 811 moving up now. And the white flag out, 1 to go. Troy Ferguson. Now has put a little bit of space as Ferguson opens it up a little bit. And that's the farthest apart they've been all race. Ferguson. Rest of the field getting the white flag on the final lap in this pre-main. Into that right-hander, Ferguson takes a look back. Farther back now is his competition as he'll look to get it done and takes the checker. Ferguson getting a big win there in the pre-main in another great race. With several lead changes, Ferguson gets it done over Hauser. Wes Witt for 3rd, Daniel Ramirez in 4th. 5th went to Braden Wagner. Then Alexander Gonzalez for 6th. 7th goes to Caramelli. 8th, Neva Desra with a good finish. Max Motorosian, the 844. Up for 9th and into the top 10, Nixon Ellsworth, the 804. Moving into shifters. Up next for the pre-main.